Guys, let's talk about system of equations here when we are graphing, okay? In previous videos, we spoke about solving system of linear equations by addition or elimination method, by substitution method, and this is the third one, which is by graphing, okay? So because when we graph, we have two equations here, equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1, which is ax plus by equals to c. Equation 2 is dx plus ey equals to f. But as you guys can see, the two variables that we're solving for are x and y, okay? Just the same thing. A, B, C, D, E, and F are just constants, okay? Values, all right? So let's say that you're solving for a system of, of linear equations by graphing. It can happen that equation 1 and equation 2 can cross. That means intersect, all right? It can happen that they cross. If they cross, that means you have one solution. And the one solution in that case usually is the x and the y here. That's what we call one solution case, okay? And then we say that those two equations are independent, okay? So they do not depend on each other. They are independent. Now, if you go to the second, graph here, it can happen where when you're solving for a system of, of two equations, the two equations will be parallel to each other. That means what? That means they will never meet each other anywhere, okay? So it's like two roads that are parallel to each other. They will never intersect. They will never meet, all right? So what's going to happen to the solution in that case? Solution is going to be no solutions, all right? So if there's no solutions, we say that those two equations are inconsistent, okay? Because they will never meet. They are inconsistent equations. And last but not least, when it comes to the graph number 3 that we have here, we have equation 1 and equation 2. When you graph them, they yield the same line. That means one equation is just the same as the other one. Okay? So and in that case, the solution is what we call the infinite number of solutions. Why? Is because at any point on the lines, the two lines, they will be meeting, they will be crossing. Okay? We cannot count it. Okay, it's all over, so we cannot count it. That's why we call it an infinite number of solutions. And how do we talk about these equations here? They are dependent because one depends on the other one. As you guys can see, the two equations actually yield the same equation. All right, so they are dependent equations. As you guys can see, so those are the three different solutions that you can end up with when you're solving for a system of linear equations. And then, yes, okay.